All right guys, so we're off to our next step, and if you're using our startup guide that we provided in your care kit, remember these steps are also in there with instructions, so you can always use that guide that we gave you to help follow along with me. Okay, so now we finally have adjusted our pH, we've adjusted our alkalinity, we've added our metal magic, we've waited 5 hours, and now it's time to apply some sanitizer to our spa or swim spa. This is what you're going to have. It's the Dichlor, which is chlorine. Okay, it's strong. It's going to smell strong, so do not breathe these fumes in, guys. This is spa chlorine. Okay, we're not using pool chlorine. I don't even want to hear you guys talking about putting acid or bleach or anything in here. If you do it, don't tell me. I don't want to hear about it. Okay, but Dichlor is exactly what you're supposed to be using. So this stuff is going to kill bacteria and get the water smelling amazing. So we're on step 4 now. And when we add this, all right, it's going to turn your test strips purple for the chlorine reading. On your test strip, it's known as FCL, okay, free chlorine. And if it doesn't have any chlorine, it's going to be white. And as you add chlorine, it'll turn it purple, light purple to dark purple being heavily chlorinated. Okay, so when you apply your Dichlor, you want to make sure that you wait 30 minutes between applications. So if I apply 1 to 2 ounces of chlorine to the water and I test it, I don't want to test it until 30 minutes so I have a good reading. You want this thing to mix really well in the water. So for your Dichlor, you're going to add 1 ounce of Dichlor for every 500 gallons. Okay, that is your starting measurement for Dichlor, and you don't want to go over the top with it, because if you put too much, it's going to be stinky and it's going to smell like a gym locker with all of that chlorine that they put in those things. So if you want it to be fresh and clean and not have a strong smell, just follow the instructions and add 1 ounce for every 500 gallons of water. So in the instance of our Trainer 12, you're in 11 to 1200 gallons of water. I'm going to put 2.5 capfuls. Should cover my base, okay, which is accounting for about 1,200 gallons. Okay, so we'll take our cap off, we'll fill up this cap with some chlorine granules, and we're going to just throw it right in the water. When you apply anything to the water, make sure that you have one of the motors running so that it's circulating the water, so that when you throw in the granules, it mixes in there very well. Okay, that's nice to do. Just let it run for a minute or two and it'll mix and you'll be fine. The moment that we apply this, it doesn't take long, but I do want you to wait at least 20 to 30 minutes before you test it, because there's times that you'll test it right after and it doesn't seem like it has anything, and then you keep adding it and adding it and adding it, and then you can end up over chlorinating the spa and nobody can use it. Okay, so again, 1 ounce for every 500 gallons, apply it, wait 20 to 30 minutes, and then test and check your chlorine readings. We want to make sure it's in the okay range, which should be light purple to medium color purple. We'll show you a picture on the video so you can see what we're talking about. Okay guys, that's it. We'll move on to the next step. Thanks.